All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to do an educational commentary. I know you like to hear that. You love to hear the words educational commentary. During this commentary, I'm going to be focusing on pushing my opponents and playing aggressive. We've done 2 commentaries like this in the past, but as the seasons pass and as new metas come and new weapons are introduced, pushing people can be very different. And playing aggressive can look very different as well. So, gonna go ahead and land in Tilted Towers. It's, we came from the north. You gotta remember we're coming from Lazy Links. So there won't be a whole lot of people landing at Tilted, but we'll still get hopefully enough action landing here. I'm just looking around and I see 3 people in front of me at least. This person's actually skipped out on the top. So I will go ahead and take this because this is a good loadout right here. And I'm gonna be quick to start using this. And we'll go ahead and grab this as well. So she is building up on me, but we did hit her and she didn't have any shields. Looks like she dropped down. She opened the chest that's down here. Not even sure which way she went right now, but she just launch padded. Oh, I know where she is. She opened the door. She either opened the door all the way down, or she opened the door down here. So I'm gonna crack this open. No, I think she opened the door that was all the way down because I still hear the chest. I still hear a chest over here. So I'm gonna break through here and we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it just a little smarter right in the beginning because we don't have everything that we need right in the beginning. There we go. So that was that. I mean, that guy was a good player. He put on some pressure. He ran away when he realized we had shields, and he just showed up spamming a minigun, and that's really his best bet in that situation. All we did to counter the minigun was we kept our distance. The minigun's not gonna land as many hits when you're at a distance, and we hit him twice clean with the pump shotgun. We built in between because there's like once you shoot the pump, there's there is some delay in between it. So we just kept it clean. Right now, I don't have any shields, but I do want to take advantage of third partying this fight. This guy was actually looking in here like there was still somebody here, so there we go. So we pushed and we didn't have the shields to push, which was kind of upsetting, but we do have to take advantage of the fact that that guy was focused on this guy. And once we killed him, we put a ramp over our opponent and went for the kill. Now I'm gonna play a little bit safer here. I'm gonna take the high ground just because this person just killed this guy, but it looked like he killed him kind of easily. Yeah, and he's actually waiting. There we go. So I don't know what that nade was, but right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rush over to tacos, and the reason why I'm like just rushing over using that sorry, I forgot the name of it. Impulse grenade. Because I don't have a lot of health and we're not in the circle, so the circle will be eventually pushing us out of here. We definitely need to get some shields on our hand to make this survivable, because people will start rotating in and I don't want to get caught off guard by somebody who's really looted. This is going to be good. I'll go ahead and drink it. Ideally, I would wait and I would just check to make sure there's no minis around here or anything else that could help make this better. But since we're trying to play fast and aggressive, I'm just gonna go ahead and move. And what other gun to play aggressive with than the LMG? The LMG is not a very accurate gun, but it is extremely useful when you get close. Treat it like the drum gun. I mean, not the drum gun. Treat it like the double barrel gun. The double barrel, you have to be in your opponent's face for it to be effective. The LMG is kind of similar. When you're actually trying to do damage to your opponent, getting in their face is the best way to go about it. When you're too far away, the bloom is too much, and you end up missing too many shots. I see somebody parachuting in, but I'm gonna go ahead and just loot just one more chest. Hopefully I can get maybe a big shield or maybe just some extra minis to carry. Oh, that works too. All right, so now we have full shields. We don't have extra shields, but that's fine. I'm gonna start moving. I saw somebody launching over there, and I see a oh, you know what, there's one more chest over here. Can't hurt to grab this, plus the trap. The trap is really good in the situation. And by the way, boogie bombs now drop in stack of 2. And if you're accurate with your shotgun, and I've done a lot of tips on how to be accurate with a shotgun, especially after you hit somebody with a boogie bomb, you can do some really nice work, especially now that it comes in 2. You can take out 2 people, or you can just commit to one person and take them out. We're gonna go ahead and take some shots from a distance. Unfortunately, the burst rifle, not the most accurate from that range, and this guy actually is gonna go ahead and connect some shots there. I wasn't expecting him to shoot and land a hit real quick. So right now, I'm basically baiting him out into trying to break my ramp. There we go. All right, now we're gonna build over the top. Jump, shotgun, 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 shotgun. You know, shotguns are shotguns, right? I will go ahead and trade the LMG for the P90, only because it's more accurate, and that's really the only reason. The LMG, I think maybe like in a pro game, the LMG might be better just because we'll have to reload as often as the P90. But since this is a public lobby and we're going for quick kills, I think the accuracy of the P90 will be better. Now, to be completely honest with you guys, regarding the burst rifle, the burst rifles are not as bad now. They did buff the accuracy of the burst rifles. I was missing those shots, and a big part of me missing those shots is because I don't use the burst rifle often. And when you're not using a gun often, you're not used to the pace of the gun. You're not used to like the aiming rhythm of it, so that will cause you to be bad with something. So if you want to get better at something, if you struggle with something, the best way to get better is to force yourself to use it even if you don't like it. These guys are over here fighting, and I'm gonna go ahead and just get over the top, go for the quick finish. I think that guy hit himself with a grenade, and this guy's pushing me as well. I'm gonna go ahead and stay on top of him real quick. I do have my boogie bombs, and I want to use them in this situation. There we go. Got a quick hit on him. We're gonna get closer, go for the shot, and then follow up with SMG spray. And I'll go ahead and drop the last boogie bomb. Oh yeah, quick tip: if you're bouncing on Loot Lake and you want to stop bouncing, build a wall and then a floor immediately like this. That's how you like stop bouncing, because you don't want to get caught bouncing while you need health, or you're in a tough spot. Let's go ahead and loot these guys real quickly. Gonna go ahead and upgrade to that. And I could use my slurp right now and drop it for the clinger, but there's only one use in it, so I'm not gonna do that. And I honestly, you could use a slurp right now, and if I had a base shield, I'd use it. But the slurp has a lot more value than a base shield, so it's probably best for me just to hold on to it for the time being. This isn't quite as useful as a tip, but I will show it to you anyways. If you're traveling through the low grav zone, you can actually push yourself a little bit further or move through it faster by doing this building technique where you basically ramp yourself. So you ramp yourself like this, and you jump, and it pushes you forward a little bit. And if you do it like really well, it can push you a lot further. It's a little faster than just walking. This guy, everybody's so weak today. All right, let's go ahead and just loot this guy real quick. He was shooting at somebody, and I actually did see the person he was shooting at was a little bit ahead. So, but the storm is gonna push us out. I'm gonna check. I don't have any bouncy pads. Oh, there's a guy over there looking at me with a sniper. The unfortunate thing about that guy looking at me with a sniper is actually in the opposite direction of the storm, and he's standing still too. That's the worst part. He's just standing still. He's not okay. He's moving towards me now. I kind of want him to start moving towards me. I don't want him to stop moving because we're gonna lose a lot of time, and I don't want to like get caught in the storm. Luckily, we're on the shorter side. This is the shorter side of the storm. This is the longer side. So since we're on the shorter side, we can actually outrun the storm. At this point, I can see the way this guy's playing. He's playing extremely passive. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start moving towards him and hope that one, he doesn't headshot me for all my health. I'm gonna use this tree as line of sight. All right, now we're in a position to just push him. Is that a sniper in his hand? It is a shotgun in his hand. Okay. Oof, that is unfortunate for him. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pick up the double barrel shotgun. It's the only shotgun worth using, in my opinion. A lot of people say it's overpowered. I think it's just the only shotgun worth using. The other shotguns I feel like aren't as reliable as double barrel. I just know that if I get somebody's face with a double barrel, I'm gonna do some serious damage to them, and that's what really, really sets it apart. Could it use some reduction in damage? Maybe. But I also think the other shotguns could use a slight buff. This has been quite the lobby, but listen, there's still 12 people left. We got 9 kills. We're gonna keep pushing forward and playing aggressive like we have been. Try to get a decent amount of kills this game. And that is not the effective range to use a double barrel, by the way. Whatever that guy was doing, don't do that. Please don't do that. Anything but that, chat. I think maybe skill-based matchmaking is on, and these are the players that are my true skill level. That's what they're trying to say. All right, we're gonna go through Tomato Temple. Don't like fighting this area just because there's a lot of things that sometimes you just can't build on. A lot of things that might potentially block your building, but it's good cover while you're moving through. And I actually see somebody, and I think this person sees me because they're moving in my direction. Yeah, he just stopped behind that tree. So, did he stop behind the tree, or did he move in the opposite? No, he stopped. Oh, he has C4. Wow, what a play. What a play by this guy. There's somebody third partying this actually with a scope AR. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this up and reload my double barrel. He spammed his way out of the trap. And then we hit him this time. No, we didn't hit him. There we go. Now we hit him. Wow, what a fight. Only 1 mini, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop this. I think that guy's gonna try to stop me from popping this. Did we hit that guy with a trap? I heard the trap go off twice, but all right. So this guy's actually pushing, and he's not gonna allow us to, and that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and reload my double barrel, get over the top of him, and hit him with a double barrel when we see fit. So that's actually not the range for the double barrel. So that's why you'll notice that I didn't end up shooting him with the double barrel. I swapped to my P90, which also wasn't fully reloaded, and then I swapped to my AR. But once I saw that he was weak enough that the double barrel could do the damage that we needed it to do, that's when I committed to that, and I just went for the double barrel shot. Oh, that's not the. There we go. None of the traps hit him, I don't think. None of them hit him, unfortunately. That guy was really, really quick to move around. He also had C4, so he probably blew up the... Oh, you know what it was? He hit himself with a C4. That's what I heard. So I heard him take damage. I wasn't quite sure exactly what he took damage with. And I thought initially it was the trap, so I started playing very aggressively. But it turns out that it was actually his C4 that he took damage with. He blew himself up in order to avoid the traps, which was really smart. That guy was definitely a good player. He was fast on his feet. We heard a couple shots from here. I wasn't paying attention to the kill feed, so I don't know if anybody here actually died. But we're gonna just keep moving over slowly but surely. We have 2 bounces. We have traps. I will go ahead and drop the thermal for this. Pretty sure that's gonna be the better pick. I hear somebody moving around actually. Yep, there they are. They popped out. It looks like they're building up on the side of me. Go ahead and block that. I didn't mean to shoot there. Unfortunately, sometimes it just shoots on its own. There we go. Just wait for the opportunity to present itself. We can pop out. Go for that quick shot with a double barrel in close range. And I was ready to close it up if she didn't die. Let's go ahead and try to see if there's shield in there. I would definitely buy a shield, like a slurp potentially, and then drop my my 1 mini, just because 1 mini is not. We have a lot of mats too, so it wouldn't have been a bad trade. Got to play cautious here. 4 people left. Don't know if they're camping. Don't know if they're hiding in a bush potentially. Don't know if they've got a sniper and they're looking at me right now. So I gotta be ready. Be ready. Be ready for anything. One person died, so it's 2 people remaining. And I didn't hear the shots, but now I do hear the shots. So my assumption is they're going to be on the east side, further out. There is a limit as to when you can hear somebody's shots. That's exactly so once we start hearing it, we got closer. If somebody dies, if the circle is this small, somebody dies and you don't hear them dying, you don't hear shotgun shots, you don't hear AR shots, most likely they're further out. This guy right here, gonna go ahead and get him the double barrel treatment. And I'll go ahead and drop this one mini. So he's spamming a little bit. And he's just chilling on that hill right now. This last guy. Gonna go ahead and commit to his 1x1. I'm gonna go ahead and push him. Like, it's probably not a smart idea to do this, but it's like an interesting approach, in my opinion, to like push somebody who has the high ground like this. And actually, we're now connected to this. So we'll connect to this real quick. And he has a lot of spam, but I think that's most of his nades are done for right there. And we have the luxury of having so many materials. We have so many materials that, in fact, we can get away with a lot of building and testing. And I have bouncers just in case. If he starts trying to build, I might be able to. So he seems like he's a runner, not a fighter. I'm gonna go ahead and use the bouncer so I can get a really big boost on this guy. He went for a snipe. Really ballsy play on his part. I respect it. I'll go for that. And we've hit him a couple times already, so. Oh no. All right, we're gonna stay on the high ground. Looks like he's dropping down low. Dropping even lower. And he's building up the side. I'm trying to trap this guy, but I think I'm just going to go for the kill when it's presented because he's not bad, but he's making a lot of bad decisions. He's not bad at all. He's just making a lot of bad decisions. He's also very annoying to fight. You see, yeah, he's a leaper. He's a leaper. There we go. That was a pretty annoying guy to fight. He was good, but he didn't really know exactly what decision to make, but he was always just like, I'm gonna keep like running away from you and then trying to take like cheeky shotgun shots. And he was a leaper, which means like he's willing to give up high ground or low ground for a chance at a shotgun shot, which is like, it's like a desperate attempt to get a hit in, and it works sometimes. But a lot of times, it's kind of like, it's kind of, it's just, it's a bad move. It's a bad move for the most part. Thank you guys so much for watching this educational commentary. If you're watching this on YouTube, like the video, subscribe, share it with your friends, tell your grandma about it. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.